Afternoon, everyone. Hi, Miss Mist. Hi, Burry. Hi, DMC. How are you all doing? Yeah, apparently, as 2 years. Now, that was surprising. Doesn't seem like it was 2 minutes ago. When I was sitting here shaking in my boots, wondering whether or not this was a good idea or not. But it's all been fun. Right, so, right. We'll do a little catch up and see where we're at. And the stream title says this and that because I'm at a point where there's a bunch of stuff I want to do, but some stuff relies on other stuff. Hang on, where did I put that? That. But we'll get it sorted. I just need to make some portions. You've been wondering that for 4 years? You've still not gone live? Like I say, I was really not sure at all. But I'm glad I did. I've met a bunch of awesome people. And everybody's been great. So I can't complain. Hi, Eliza. Thank you for the creeper, Eliza. Right. Let's put a few bits down and we'll play catch up. So, and then we'll discuss where my brain is with this build. Not the villager build. This project on this part. Because I was very enthusiastic about it at the beginning. But that's kind of died off. Which tells me if I'm going to spend 4 months on something, I'm probably going to get tired of it very quickly, and that's not good. So I came up with a different idea, and so far I'm enthusiastic, but I can still do it in the same area. Right, so we have the librarians. I still haven't finished populating these. I need to do that this weekend. See, I like the thought of the cruise ship, but I've done a cruise ship in the past, and it feels like I'm repeating things, if that makes sense. And I don't want to keep repeating things. I'd like to do something different, which is where my problem lies. And then we have a mason hall that has a whole lot of masons, and this hall gave me a scare yesterday because I was looking at my entity count and my entity count was not good. But stopped by and double checked it for me, and we are just in the limit. That's the thing, it's a case of I would love to do a cruise ship again, but I'm not deep down in my gut excited about, if that makes sense. And it's not a case of going through the motions, it's a case of I play this game because I love the game. There's nothing wrong with doing a previous season project at all, DMC. As long as you're enthusiastic about it. So this one has just a few armour smiths, but the weaponsmiths, toolsmiths... Sorry, they've got toolsmiths in. But it's going to have weaponsmiths, armour smiths, and a couple of odds and ends as well. That's the thing. I think the thing is, doing the interiors would be fun. Because it's the interiors that I'm enthusiastic about. But the cruise ship itself, while it would be an interesting challenge, it's not deep in the gut fun. Right, so this hall here has half of it is farmers and half of it is clerics. That way people can get the redstone, lapis, glowstone, etc. and golden carrots. Yep. So like I say, the halls are coming along nicely. All 4 are in place. And the scare that I had yesterday with the entity count, well, I was glad to find that I was okay. Because I went up to build limit and my numbers were still telling me too many. And I went out a couple of hundred blocks that way past my claim, and the entity count was still not quite right. So I'm glad it's okay, because I really didn't fancy having to tear it down and rebuild it again. So the last of the toolsmiths are here, kind of waiting to go up to the hall. But I need to convert them first. Is anybody this season doing the starter kits? I couldn't remember if anybody was or not. Thought Joe might have been, but I'm not 100% sure. You haven't heard about it. But, yep. We've got 4 more villagers. I think you're all done. So we may just take these up to the hall. I've been working the past couple of days on a creative build. Kind of like I did with the other one. That's true. It's still early game. Because it was a case of, obviously, if I'm converting those down, I can then get tools and put them to one side for them if they need them. That's all I'm thinking. It's still early game, so I'm not worried about it. I was just thinking for later on. What I need to do also is move my portal. Because now that the villager trading halls are above that reminds me, I need to do a count. No, that's fine. It wasn't a case of that. It was a case of if anybody had heard anything. Because you know what it's like. I don't always hear things. Where are you? Right, so I come down. Hang on. Options. Video settings. All right, so F3. Whoops, that's not the one I wanted. That's an F5, not an F3. Go. So we'll count this as 1. 1, 2, 3. Am I going the right way? Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all in a hole, 10. Right, so if I put the portal, oops, wrong one again, anywhere the other side of my little starter house, the trading halls are out of render distance. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. If you can't keep, you need a change, you really do. So I don't blame you on that one. So what I've been working on in creative, I'm really excited about. A lot more so than just doing the interiors. And there should still be room in that side of the build for it. And there is interiors in this build, so I get the best of both worlds. Right, so, but I'm going to have to, thank you, Lomax Mom. It is much appreciated. Thank you, Sapphire Lily. How are you doing? Let's grab these. Because I'm also, this weekend, as soon as I've got all the villagers we need for the last trading hall and for the librarian hall, I'm going to end up getting rid of any excess villagers down here. And I'll need to move my iron farm, I think, too. You're doing good. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. Right, so I've got 10 of those. I think I have a few more if I can find them. This is another thing I need to do too. And thank you for the follow, Lomax Mom. That is really it is really appreciated. Could I swap? There we go. We've got 14, and I've got a flint and steel. Need to figure out what we're going to do with the nether hub, though. Or it's possible you were, because follows tend. I've noticed that the follow count goes up and down, kind of thing. And there's people I've followed that for some reason all of a sudden I'm not following. And I know I followed them. Kind of weird that way sometimes. I swear it is. I blame it on Twitch. It's all Twitch's fault. So yeah, for the build, I'm going to need a lot of Eliza's favourite substance. No. Fortunately, these builds that I've done will work well with the new thing. So I don't have to tear them down or anything else. I can keep them. I'm going to have to remove the cruise ship because the cruise ship isn't going to work. That's okay. Right. So if I did 4, 4, 4, 8. We'll soon find out if I've got enough or not. If I do, fantastic. If I don't, well, we're going to have to mine a little bit. With all the white blocks you're going to need next season, she's going to need to dust off her shovel again. Poor Eliza. So 6. Well, I couldn't have counted that better, could I? If I'd intentionally tried. And I didn't intentionally try. Okay. So I'm thinking, because the amount of storage I've got in this building is plenty. With this and what's going upstairs. Hi, Jamie Farmer. Thank you for the gift subs. Wow, thank you very much. That is really appreciated and surprising. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a great day. Right, so I'm thinking on this side, we've got the chests up there, which is great, but I could put the snow farm down here and maybe send the snowballs up to the storage upstairs. So I'm going to need to build a snow farm and a bubble vator into the storage. But first things first, I need to move the portal. I forgot to get the Ujima so I can link it right. Because I'm dippy. Very, very, very dippy. But the thing is, I've got plenty of time. I am now on holiday for 2 weeks. So, which is awesome. So 9883 and 2389. Yeah, shulker loaders and a crafting station. Crafting station, definitely. And no silk touch shovels. Definitely not the silk touch shovels. Okay, let's get rid of you if I hit the right keys. Apologies, I need to go to the Never calculator so we can get the right destructions. I should have done this before stream. But the good thing is too, when I'm back at work, I'm back on my normal shift pattern, which gives me more time to get things organised pre-stream. So instead of just having 30 minutes from work to start a stream, I'm back to an hour, which makes it easier. Right, so we want -9883 minus 2389. Okay, calculate. Is -12 235 minus 299. Okay, apologies for the screen. You need a lot of shulker loaders. I might need a few layers, but not tons of layers. Where am I? Oh, I know where I am. My current portal is on the other side of that hole. That fortress. I'm taking this down and I didn't double check the coordinates. But we'll have a look in a second. But either way, we need to move it up a bit. I'm too low. I'm in a very good spot for gas spawning too. Which is never fun. Right, so where are we at? So we want 1, 2, 3, 5. Yep. Why doesn't that surprise me? We're out over towards the lake. Because, yep, where else would we be? Right, so 4. So we need to go this way to 299. Then we need to come this way. No, we don't. Yes, we do. You're getting dippy again. Right, and then we need to go up. Target mark 62. Ice is on 63-ish. So this is where we need to put the obsidian. Because of course it is. Bajorkel killed 1.8 million with the skellies last season. Bajorkel's insane. That's all I've got to say. He's insane. I think I forgot to convert some of these. Now, can I get you back without you going in lava? I can. That's good. Put a little bit of a platform all the way around. Because I know what I'm like. I'll come through the portal and then fall off. Then fall off the edge, because that's a guarantee. Let's put an extra layer here as well. And I need to go grab some blocks. Can get rid of that now. Sorry, guys. I should have yelled at me. I forgot. Okay, so we'll head to back kind of where the other portal was. So we can kind of join up where the old hub is. Yep. Yep, I think I'm going the right way. Am I? Yep, I'm definitely going the right way, so I should. There we go. I'm just a little bit higher up than this one, that's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Not for the minute anyway. Right, you can come down. Get some obsidian back. And it's not like I can't get back to where I was because we've got 4 other portals in the area. Okay. I've got to come up with an idea though for the nether hub. Or at least make it easier for people to find which holes are which. And maybe a little bit more clear than last time. Because I know people struggle to know which holes were which. I was a little bit too clever with putting the workstations in the things in the walls instead. Right, so one of you. Guess we'll find out. There we go. So what do we have a lot of? Well, we have a lot of chiselled. I don't want to make it out of netherrack for the simple reason ghasts and netherrack, not a good combination. Let's put those workstations away. That way I don't lose them. I would not be happy. And I need those there for that. Anything else? Got plenty of those. Let's grab some of that for lighting. Rockets. Oh, I put in a rail line. That way I don't, if I do need to replace any villagers ever, we're okay. Yeah, I guess I could use a lot of dirt and grass, but we may as well use a whole bunch of brick. Yes, I know, it looks a complete mess. And I'll have to remember to make sure when I build the hub that I do it at a half block height, because I don't think we want wither skeletons spawning in the villager trading hub. I don't think it would go down too well. I think I'd have people yelling at me, and I wouldn't blame them one bit. Hi, Joe. No, not quite. I've still got most of the librarians to do. I've got 12 armor smiths still to do. And 12 weaponsmiths, I think. Or is it 13 armors and 12 of the others? So there's still a lot of villagers to get, and not to mention there's going to be a lot of librarian rolling. The librarians are the ones that always take ages, which is kind of why I haven't pushed on those yet this week. Yeah, I was figuring because we needed 46 masons and 23 farmers and 23 clerics, they're the easy ones to knock out because it's all the same stuff. Right. Yes, I know it's a brick box. It's not very exciting. But we'll come up with something nice afterwards. You like re-rolling? Yeah, no, it's not something I enjoy doing. I do it because it needs to be done. But it's not something I enjoy doing. Okay, let's make sure this links. And then we'll sort out getting some more bricks. Changing roles, you cover the water with one layer of dirt. That I don't mind doing. That I could do all day is place dirt and grass. Re-rolling villagers I get tired of very quickly. So yeah, I have a list of villagers that I still need, kind of thing. The numbers wise, anyway. Then I can get rid of the breeder and the farm and so on. Right, so. Oh, we also need to check the trading halls. What can I get rid of? You can stay there now. Don't need you in my inventory. Water's not much good in the nether. I do need the sign though. Hi Dizzy. Yeah. And to think I built a storage room too. Yeah, I've got that one, a few here and a whole bunch over there. And what was the second building I made? A storage room. But have I tidied it up? No. What can you say? Right. Let's put some protective walls up so we don't get killed. I did have the intention though. Your storage room is bad, is it, DMC? Oh dear. Apologies, it will be a second. I just need to check who the Bing was from. Thank you for the follow, Dizzy. It is much appreciated. But yeah. But like I say, I'm off work. I have 2 weeks holiday now. So that means I've no excuse. Hi, Infidel Red. Thank you for the follow. It is really appreciated. How are you doing today? Right, so how are we doing for blocks? Not that many. We're going to have to go, you know, don't like that. I don't like that at all, to be honest. It's going to drive me nuts. I know it's only a temporary junk thing, but it will drive me crazy. Yep, and I can hear the blaze. And the wither skellies. Really? Go away. Thank you for the follow, cocophilia. And if I've said that badly, I apologise. I really do. Let's see if we can eat something and then fix this up. You haven't decided if you're going anywhere this fall? Yeah. Like I say, I haven't got plans. It's just a case of... Thank you. I needed to come down here anyway. After all, I need these blocks. Oh. No, that's not the way up. You need to go here, Pendle. Let's put you down. And at least fill in some of this. And that's why I need a wall. Okay, masons. Where are the masons? That's clerics, farmers, masons have to be down here. Laria's coming over. Hope to take a few extra days. Oh, that's awesome. And for when your niece, when she comes over. Oh, that's great. You want to visit friends in Arizona? But preferably when it's not hot. Yeah, it does get really warm there. Admittedly, it's been a long time since I've been to Arizona. But it was really hot when I went. I think it was July/August. Right, so how are we doing with that? I swear people don't know the holes are here. Keep yelling at them. I do. Apologies, I know they're for the trading hall. I will replace them. Just gives me a few little bits of resources to try and at least get going with. Arizona's part of your next trip. I don't blame you. Like I said, I really enjoyed visiting the Grand Canyon, and I enjoyed Arizona, and I enjoyed Las Vegas, and it was just a little... It was warm, but it didn't feel quite... Don't get me wrong, it was hot. But it wasn't humid heat. Or it didn't feel like it to me anyway. Yeah, I could see why it would be amazing in the winter. Especially seeing as you guys get so much snow. Yes, we're cheating and we are peeping out. So I don't get shot. See? Yeah, it's like Springer elsewhere, is it? Oh, that's cool. Now, just be careful not to walk on top of these and spleef yourself, Pendle, because that would not be good. I need to go get those blocks before those pesky what's-its pick them up. Because you know they will. 120 is hot. You'll take the 120 over the 102 you had with 890. Yep, I don't blame you. That's the thing. It's the heat's not so bad if you don't have the humidity with it. That's the bit I don't like. Okay, you spawned in there, didn't you? And came out to say hi. Thank you for the blaze rod. Nope, wrong block. Yes, it's a mismatch. And at least with it being normal blocks, if a gas does take an aim at me, I don't have to worry about the blocks disappearing below my feet. That's okay. Where do you think, between Aegis and you, that's where those emeralds came from anyway? And thank you very much for that. It'll be it's very helpful for everybody on the server who needs them. It allows them at least to get themselves sorted. I still have to figure out what to put in the middle of here. It was a case of last season I put the enchanting stations there, but I'm thinking there isn't really any need for an enchanting table in with masons or with farmers and clerics, whereas with the toolsmiths and with the librarians, yes, because you can buy a tool, have the books on you, and want to enchant it. So that I see the reason for. But I don't see the point in putting up an enchanting table in the other two halls. But it means I'm going to need to put something else there because that area looks kind of blank. I keep looking for the portal because I'm used to my portal being there, and I'm used to using it as a landmark. You're not going to do this, so let's go there for a second. You don't see me. I am not here. I am invisible. Yes, I'm not. I better eat something before I burn. You're just a bunch of meanies, you know that, right? I am not intimidated. My jumping down has nothing to do with you, and everything to do with finishing the roof. Hi, Hamburger, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There we go again. Right, probably about that height, I think. Let's put the half slabs in first. That way it's not spawnable up there. There is a blaze spawner over that way somewhere. I think it's in that chunk of netherrack. And there's another one in a tower there too. Unless it's cotton socks. You good? You just got a new PC? That's awesome. Yeah. Maybe they think I'm taunting them. I guess I hadn't really thought about that, Joe, but you could be right. It could be a case of because I'm holding part of one of their friends. Hi. How are you doing? Let's grab a few more of those, and that bits too. Thank you for the creeper explosion. And a goat horn too. That's cool. Let's get at least once I've got the first bits of the roof in, we can get the rest in easier. Come back. Right, so I do want to put some lighting in. Probably at this level, I think. And yes, I know they're not going to be even. I'm just randomly popping them in. We're very much early game. I'll worry about prettying it up afterwards. You had the same idea as well, did you, Puri? Yep. Nope. No iMac sound. But next on our list is to go get a bit of snow and see about setting up a snowman farm. Okay, I'm gonna need to get some more of those. I don't want things dropping down on me, especially hoglins. Because they're just mean. Come on. Wrong place, Pendle. Wrong place. Got any more? Nope. Well, kind of. We're not far off. Right, that one's a farmer hall. I don't think I've checked the farmer hall, did I? I think I only checked the masons. We got. Have fun, Eliza. I'm just trying to get the right combo of villagers. And I figured the one thing I do remember from last season was that people thought there wasn't enough clerics and there wasn't enough masons. And that they could use with a few more farmers. So hopefully we fix that this season. Yep. No, not last season. Last season well, I did hear from it mentioned several times that some people wanted more masons and other people wanted more farmers, etc. And then clerics as well. So this season there's a lot more masons. We have 46 of them. So that should be fine. And like I said earlier, there's 23 farmers and 23 clerics. Then there's going to be 14 each of armour smiths, weaponsmiths and toolsmiths. And then I think it's a shepherd, a leathersmith and one other. Or is it two others? Oh yeah, it's a fisherman. Because fishermen sell campfires for a couple of emeralds. And this fisherman also has a bucket of cod. The cod I don't care about, but the buckets could come in handy for a couple of emeralds. Oh yeah, and a Fletcher. There we go. Yes, I know, we've got odd shaped, odd colours here and there. But yeah, when the fish, because like I said, the fisherman gives me an iron bucket for the sake of a couple of emeralds. All I need to do is get rid of the cod. Which isn't exactly hard to do. So I figured that was worth one of the villager slots. Let's go put these away. Right. So yeah, what surprised me was the campfires that they sell. That sometimes it's a real pain to make campfires. Okay, let's add more junk to the chests. Because what else am I going to do? I have to remember to put the trapdoors on the portal afterwards. Right, so that's a silk touch. That's not going to do me any good. We'll take a couple of normal ones. Last season, when I was doing the starter kits, if you remember, Joe, we had so much trouble getting diamond ores. So many villagers, I got sick and tired of rolling them. And only ended up with one villager with diamond ores. And it seems like almost every other villager this season has given me a diamond ore. The time you don't want them is the time you get them. What can you say? Right, so I need to make a quick trip to the resource world to pick up some snowballs. And then we'll start making a snow farm. And I need to sort this tunnel out. That way it's not... because it's fairly long. think this is the longest tunnel I've had. No, it isn't. So I'm telling lies. Oh, I didn't have to decorate that one. Viper decorated that one. With all the shulker boxes. Time to make some dinner? Well, I hope you're having something fantastic. Yep, face plant. Up the stairs. Okay, let's get this done. Right. Ice. Snow. Well, I guess we don't have very far to go to get snow. But we'll land on this one. I think it'll be easier. Because face planting is the best way for me to get it. Let's at least take an even number. Because you never know when I'm going to need more of them. This way. Yep. Uh-huh. The season 7 tunnel was torture, placing all those upside down boxes, yeah. When you accidentally place your toolbox. Ooh, yeah, not fun. This way. Just don't want to get lost. Now all I have to do is remind, it only took 30 minutes to find it. Yeah. If it was the same colour, ouch. Say hi to Wiki Toadette. No. You can't fly using a shovel. You can't. Hi, too long. How are you doing? Uh-huh. Eee. Yep. It's awesome. It's always good. It's a bank holiday weekend over here in the UK as well. So if you get the bank holidays off, it's a 3-day weekend. Like I say, it doesn't matter to me because I'm off for 2 weeks, but it's nice that other people get a long weekend too. Every day's a 3-day weekend for you, Eliza. You're doing great. You just got home. Tomorrow your first lesson for a motorcycle. And tomorrow night you leave for a full week of vacation in Italy. Well, that sounds like a fantastic time. Let's pick you up because I will end up needing you. True. That's true. You work you work long days, so you get 3-day weekend instead of 2-day weekend. Right, so what I need to get is some pumpkins, some shears, some glass, and piston. I think I already have. I want glass and pumpkins. Now, where did I hide the pumpkins? I seriously need to tidy up. Oh yeah, I found some more TNT. Pumpkins. Glass should be up here. We'll take you because of slabs. What we're going to do is take some iron, take some redstone, should have some planks of wood somewhere. Hi Grimby, thank you for the raid. Hi Autobite, how are you doing? How did your stream go? I hope you had a great time. And I hope you had a lot of fun. Let's head over here. I think I've got some pistons still over here. It's good to see you. And thank you for the follow, Grimby. You're in here somewhere. Because I was using a whole bunch of you last week when we started making the furnace and repair station. I do, but they're sticky pistons. But that's okay, we can make do. I've still got to put a floor in here though. But first things first, we need a snow farm. It's all good. Right, so what have we got block-wise? We've got some andesites. And we have some of you. Anything else? I need to know where the best place up there is to bring up the water stream. I think I left a gap somewhere. Nope, I didn't. Tell you what, this floor has been bugging me anyway. if we take that out, I can put the water stream coming up here and figure it out from there, which means my snowman needs to come in here somewhere. No, it's not right yet, but it'd be out there. Okay. Do I have any white concrete here? We can make some. Because we have a whole bunch of sand over here. That I do know. In fact, we have some white concrete powder. It's even better. That will save me a hassle. Now, did I leave a bucket here or any iron? Doesn't matter, I've got iron in my inventory. There we go. I make a fisherman. So I can get all the buckets I want for emeralds. And then I still use my iron to make a bucket. Because that's the Pendle way. What can you say? Right, so needs to be in a corner. But I'm thinking it might be better in a different corner than that one. I think we'll put it in this corner here. For the simple reason it gives me room to play with. When I'm trying to build the redstone bits. Is what I'm thinking. Oh, 9 stacks now. No, I wasn't aware. Last time I was there, it was still 2 stacks. That's cool. It is definitely a good thing. Right, so I want a half slab. Then I need some panes. Trying to remember how to do a snowman from memory. Now, I'm not sure if I needed to put another pane of glass in and push it or something. But at least we've got a few blocks of... Hang on. Pendle, you're dippy. You're doing it wrong just even from the beginning. Because you're not going to get a snow on a half block height. It's just not going to give it to you. Snowman needs to sit on a half block. Me stop being dippy? Nah, that's never going to happen, you know that. That'll be the day. So you go there. We'll see if it works or not. Probably not. Hello. Right, so you're full on the block. So what we needed to do now is push a pane of glass down to push over the snowman. I think. I think that's too low. I think I need to do it one further up. And then I went too far up. Well, now you need something to push the piston pendle. Hi, Fazoo. Thank you for the congratulatory, whatever you call it. Thank you very much. Yep. Well, it's supposed to be a Golem's Forever home. Did I see cobble in there? I didn't. Okay. Stone. Did I see stone in there? Normal stone. Granite. Puffed. Andesite. Diorite. Basalt. Okay. There we go. All fixed. Right. Don't think it pushed it anywhere, did it? Yeah, man. Just move a little bit. Just a little bit. I probably should move those torches. Want it to still be light, but not... Guess that didn't work. Oops, wrong place. I need to push you over there. Hello. Fine. Now stay. You know you want to stay in that one place. Hi, Scared Sacred Lotus. How are you doing today? Now you just need to behave. Right, so you're hanging off the edge. Okay. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? You good? That's awesome. Thank you for raiding. I really do appreciate it. Right, so we now have at least a snowman in place. I need to put... probably going to have to be a hopper minecart, isn't it? Let's tidy the inventory. You can go away. I'll keep you. You I don't need. You. We'll keep the snow there because, yes. I need you and I need some iron. So we'll go to the... we'll go grab iron. And I'm not short of minecarts. I think I may even have a minecart, hopper minecart somewhere. Because not short of minecarts. Because a hopper won't pull through a full block, if I'm remembering correctly. Because redstone, it confuses a Pendle's brain. Which doesn't take a lot to do at the best of times. Right. So that makes that a full block. I know I have some sticks. Hi Turk. Thank you for that. How are you doing today? How's your Friday going? Kind of hard to believe it's 2 years. I want 2 hoppers. And I'm sure there's a better way to do this. In fact, I want 3 hoppers. Your eyes are openish. Well, that's a good sign. Eventually, it's going up a water vapor there. So, for the moment, I will put a chest here. With you going into there. And you going into there. Now, I can't remember if it needs these or not. That's the one thing one of the other things I can't remember. Looks like it may do. Let's see if we can get this back under. Okay. Be awkward. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind. It's a great Friday. Things can be as awkward as they want today. You know why? For two reasons. I had my half-yearly review, which went well, and I'm on holiday for 2 weeks. So what more could I ask? You just ate and you're happy? That's awesome. Well, they're going in, kind of. There's got to be a better way to do this. Now, we got one of those last month. So they gave us the rise before they gave us the review. I'm not complaining. Kind of a weird way to work if you ask me, but... Right, See, I don't want to put too many entities in the one place. There's lots of entities around here. I need to go do some lighting up. But I'm thinking I need the other two mine carts underneath this side, don't I? Well, at least I brought the iron with me. You get yours at the same time. Well, technically, I guess we had a review in at the beginning of the year. So that was the full year review. So I guess they kind of use that to determine it. Nope. Hoppers. Deal with those in a second. In fact, I should have left that there anyway. Attach you to you. Attach you to you. This is where the fun starts. I remember this being fun. Because then minecarts try and go around court. See? I know I remembered it being fun and games. Right, no, that's not... How do I sort out the annoying lines? Oops. Now I can break that one and that one. Place that blocks. And that should fix it. Yeah, sometimes. I guess it all depends on the company you work for, I guess. Some of them are very much sticklers. It's like when the company I currently work for took over, because they're a lot bigger company, I was expecting it to be more problematic because they're a multinational. Instead, I've had more pay rises than I did when we were a smaller company. So I'm not complaining. I think when we were a smaller company, about 5 years, I got one pay rise. And I've had at least a pay rise every single year, sometimes two. Hi, Lady KB. How are you doing today? It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's 2 years. It blows my mind. Right, so I need this to go into a water bubble. So I want another hopper. One max, no way to grow and get raises. That's a shame. You taking a small break? Yeah, sometimes you need to. How's your Stardew Valley world going? Yeah, that was 7. I want 8. Can't make redstone components without redstone pendle. You brought up redstone for a reason. Going good? Gonna start streaming in a little while? Oh, that's awesome. Right, so we want to drop. Yeah, I guess a dropper should do. After all, it's only spitting the things out. That can go there. And then that'll be water going up. Let's grab a few more rockets. I should have some comparators. Oh, I have another one of those there if I need it. Oh, I have a bunch of droppers too. So I need to check the dropper. And if it's got anything in it, I need it to send it a signal round to fire it. And that's going to be the fun thing to try and figure out. I know it's probably simple for everybody else who does redstone. And you'll have a horrible time watching Pendle do redstone. I'm sorry. So comparator. Dust, dust. Nope. Well, that'll keep ticking. So I need a block beside you. That's only giving a signal of 1. Okay, so if we do you, into dust into a block. Nope. Oh no, it's basically it's just I've got a snowman, so the snowballs are going to go in here. I need them to go up a water beta and into some chests. So I just need to do a simple clock depending upon if there's something in there or not. But I'm a pendulum. Pendle builds. Pendle does not do redstone. Right? So that did it once. And now I just need to figure out how it's going to do it more than once. You give the redstone orders to tech, I don't blame you. So you think it's comparator dust repeater, then dust into dispenser. Okay. Comparator dust. Dust. Nope. Right, so repeater from there. Right, so you always see one there. Right, so block. It's not right. It's vanilla tweaks. They have the ability to see what level it is. Yeah, it's awesome that way. It gives me gives you the direction. Right, so if I put that in there, that should power that. Okay. Yeah, you jump back in through the hopper, that's fine. Hmm. No, not a comparator, please. I want to... No. Okay, I'm going to have to look it up. Okay. No need for the torch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. So one going into that. No. Okay. So they go in one at a time. Okay. Never mind. I tried. And I'm very trying on your patience. The comparator immediately goes to a repeater into a block. The rest should... Ah, okay. Let's give that a try. Into a repeater. Into a block. And then a repeater that way. Oops. We'll log back in a second and we'll give it a try. Yep, reset. And let's see if we can figure. I am not good with redstone. Tutorials are my best friend. I have to go out one extra block, okay? Let's grab you. Okay. So it goes once. Replace repeater and stone with dust. Okay. Hang on. So we have a clock, which is good. We just need to get the power. We just need to get this to trigger now. Now, hi Anita. How are you doing today? Okay, so we have a clock. Okay, now dust repeater into dispenser from the back. I've only got one side or round the other side. So it'll probably have to be round. So, dust. There we go. Thank you. Then let's fill this in so we don't cause trouble and mayhem. Because I'm good at that anyway. Thank you very much. Is it always running or does it turn off at when there's no items? No, it's turned off. It's only going to do that when there's items going into it, I'm assuming. Yep. As soon as it's nothing in the dispenser, it should be fine. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it because, yep, redstone isn't my thing. But let's see who's streaming and who we can send you awesome people to. I really do appreciate all the help and thank you for the raids and the anniversary congratulations, etc. It has been really fun. Thank you. Right, so Lady KB was here earlier, so we're going to go raid Lady KB. She's playing Stardew Valley, so just so you know. But Stardew Valley is a fun game. Just need to open in another tab to get the spelling of the name because I always forget whether there's an underscore or not in it. You guys have a great evening. Take care of yourself. I will see you all on Monday for those who can make it. Even though I'm on holiday, I am still streaming. So, unless I decide to go somewhere, but so far the plans are not to, okay? So take care, everybody. Have fun. Bye.